Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a bit of a different kind of video. I haven't done one of these before, but I think it's by far, maybe not by far, but one of my most requested videos, and it is a makeup routine. So I've just come out of the shower, I've washed my hair, I've dried it. I'm going out tonight for a movie screening, which I'm actually super excited about. But I thought, why not do our makeup together, because I get so many questions on it and I feel like I've changed it recently, but this is going to be my go-to makeup look because I just feel like I am going to stick with this one because I feel like I look good. If you don't agree, again, don't let me know, but I thought I would show you because I've got some new products. So as you can tell, you probably think, oh, where am I? I'm basically in my content room. This is a kind of a difficult video to film in the content room, only because with my makeup and stuff, like, that's in my bedroom. And like, I have got a nice chair in there anyways, but I need to sit semi-close to the camera anyway so you can actually see what I'm doing to my face. And I thought I'd do it a little bit different. I'm going to be answering questions after each step, or just like when I'm finished my last question. So the first thing I do is always clip back my hair. These are from Primark, I believe. I think you can get these literally on any website, but I just clip back my hair. I do look a little bit like a child. I have this little mirror here which I'm going to be using, so if you see me holding something over here, that'll be my mirror. I brought a whole bag full of my makeup down. This is not really my everyday. I feel like it's a bit more than my everyday, but the products I use are just on repeat depending on what I'm doing. But this is going to be more of like a full beat kind of glam kind of look, which I've been wearing a lot recently. So yeah, let's get into the video. So to prime my face, I use this by Garnier. It's the BHA plus Niacinamide Daily UV, like it is a sun cream. I believe it's factor 50, and I just put this all on my face like so. This is a factor 50, but I also do wear it in the evenings, or if I'm just going out. Oh, it's literally dripping everywhere. If I'm going out anywhere, because it's such a good base for your makeup. I absolutely love it. This is actually a new product that I've included in my routine, and I am obsessed, to be fair. It hasn't broken me out at all, which is so good. I mean, as you can probably see, my face has gone a bit red, but my skin is, honestly, does this to every single product that I use. It's like moisturiser, skincare vibe. But trust me, it actually is a very good primer slash sun cream. Next, I use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. This, again, is new. It's just like a pink kind of gel thing, and it makes your skin feel so like airbrush almost. I feel like Huda Beauty is so good at doing that kind of vibe, so I'm literally obsessed with these two as a combo. So I'm going to do foundation and then answer the first question. So again, I use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. These are new. They have 1.5% niacinamide in them. I absolutely love them. I have 3 shades, but they're also very similar. It's just the tone is different. I am a bit pale at the moment. I don't know what one to go with. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is in the shade Cheesecake. So I just pop this on the back of my hand. I always find it so difficult to keep stuff at the back of my hand because I feel like I'm just going to tilt it and it's going to spill everywhere. So I'm going to quickly move on to the next step. So the brush I use is, again, the Huda Beauty Face Base Brush. Again, I'm obsessed with this. So I just tap it into my hand like so and put it on my face. As you can see, I'm trying so hard not to get this foundation everywhere, but we're getting there. I'm trying my best. I never used to use a brush, to be honest. Like, it's a very new thing for me to use a brush for my foundation. I just never thought that it blends as well. But I use a brush and then I go in with the beauty blender, and I feel like that is the best combo. I know a lot of you are probably wondering why haven't I done a makeup routine before, but it's honestly because I felt so insecure with my skin without makeup on. Like, I didn't want to show you guys. I mean, as you could probably tell, when I put the base on, my skin goes really red. And whenever I apply products, my skin, it does go red. Like, that's literally just what it does. Because I don't even have sensitive skin, really. I just have very red skin. But yeah, I just never felt confident enough to go on screen with no makeup on. But I have been doing it recently anyway. So I just thought, at the end of the day, who cares? I'm just going to do it. And yeah, so that's why you guys are now getting a very long-awaited makeup tutorial. Okay, so the first question I'm going to answer is actually one that I've been asked so many times, but I've never actually answered it. And it is, how am I? Like, how have I been? And to be honest, I have actually been very well recently, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I compare myself this year to last year, it's honestly crazy. Like the changes that have happened in my life, like, honestly, you couldn't write it. But here I am. I'm honestly thriving at the moment. I feel like I'm doing so much. Like my planner is getting just fuller and fuller every week, which I'm not complaining about, but it is a lot as someone who very rarely actually did anything, I'm not gonna lie. Like honestly, if I told myself last year this is what it was going to be this year, I would honestly laughed at myself. Like, and I'm like, what the hell is my life going to be like in a year from now if it's changed so much this year? Obviously I finished school in that this year, or last year I finished it, so this is like my first year with no school, which feels really weird. Like I've already completed it and I'm like, wait, I even left? Like I don't even feel like I've left school, but obviously I have. I feel like it's been such a struggle to try and get videos out for you guys recently, but I've honestly have been working so hard to get all these videos done. Like so excited to take this next year, and I don't know, I'm just very happy where I am at the moment. So yeah, thanks for asking how I've been. I mean, so many of you do it and it's so heartwarming that people care. But yeah, so I've been great. So next I'm going to do bronzer. I actually used the Primark Bronze Whip, and this I've been using for a long time now, and I'm actually obsessed with it. It's so cheap, it's like £4.50, and I haven't got a cream bronzer like it. Like it's incredible. The brush I use is the Danny Levi brush. I don't know what one it is. I feel like it's their foundation brush, but I like a big dense brush for cream bronzer because I feel like it really bounces into your skin. So I just put that like so. As you can tell, the colour is so nice and it blends out so nice as well. Is that better lighting for you guys? I feel like, am I out of focus? I feel like that lighting's better. Sorry if it wasn't very good at the beginning of the video. Anyway, so I just bounced that into my cheeks, and I mean, it speaks for itself. It is so flawless. I'm literally obsessed. So absolute bargain. I don't know if they do still sell it. I really hope they do. I feel like it goes and it comes out very randomly, so fingers crossed they have it in stock. If they do, I'm definitely stocking up. I just apply that to my cheeks and obviously my forehead as well, my neck, but I'm gonna put like tan, instant tan, is that what it's called, on my neck anyways, and my neck is not gonna be out tonight, so fine if my face doesn't really match. Yeah, it's what I tell myself every time I do my makeup. My next question is about me moving out, and if I'm going to move out, where I'm going to move out, if I'm thinking of moving out, who I'm going to move out with. To be honest, I'm not thinking of moving out anytime soon. Again, I am only freshly 19, so I don't think there's any rush for me to move out whatsoever, not going to lie. London, see the thing is, I live so close to London, like a 25-minute train, and I'm in Central, and I absolutely love where I live right now. I really, if I do move, I wouldn't want my parents to move because then it's convenient if I do need to come to London. But again, I've always said this, and Manchester, I know my boyfriend lives there, and I know I've said it 1,000 times that it's not the reason why I want to move to Manchester. It's always been on the back of my mind. I feel like London, there's so many corporate men, and I don't know, like when I was in London the other day, I was walking around and I just, like, I know it's like a thing, but I just actually didn't feel safe. I feel like the men just stare in London, and I don't know, I feel like Manchester, like so many people like my age and older are just migrating there, and it is a little mini London. So if I did move, I do see myself moving to Manchester. Not in the near future, I don't think. I mean, who knows, honestly, who knows what will happen in a year. But I just think for now, I'm just gonna stay at home. Obviously, I am in Manchester 50% of my time anyways. So yeah, who knows, no rush for me moving out. But if I was to move out, I would move to Manchester. And everyone's also asking, would I move out with Casey? I don't ever see Casey moving away from here at any point in her life, to be honest. So I don't think I'd be moving out with Casey because I wouldn't want to move out around here, and I know she probably would. Who knows what the future has in store for us. That is my bronzer done. As you can see, it's just giving me a nice healthy glow so I don't look too pale. So next, for continuing on with the cream products, I'm going to go in with the YSL Make Me Blush Liquid Blush in the shade 44. Again, these are new in my, I feel like my whole makeup routine is new, but I actually love these. I've only used them once before, but I really liked the way it looked. But as you can see, I've just put on like the tiniest dot. This is the wrong brush. Oh my god. I nearly just ruined that brush. This is the brush I use. It's just a Real Techniques, I think it's their contour brush. These brushes I've had for ages. Ignore the fact they're dirty, I know I need to clean them. But I just pat the blusher into my cheeks. I feel like it really leaves like a nice subtle glow. To be fair, I could have put more on. They're not as pigmented as I thought I remembered. I'm just blending that out like so. I don't rub, I just pat, because I feel like if I rub, the cream products underneath will then start separating. But I absolutely love the way this blusher has applied. So next I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the Beautiful Skin Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 5 Medium. I have been religiously using eye cream so much. I use the Laneige Water Bank eye cream and the Garnier Vitamin C eye cream, and it seriously has helped my under eyes completely. So concealer, I literally put the tiniest amount on. I'm not a big concealer person. I prefer foundation, but I do just put it under my eyes, under my nose, and then I'm just going to put some here. If I wasn't doing foundation, then I would put more concealer on, but because the foundation is so nice, I literally put the tiniest bit on. And then I just use this brush, which is the Danny Levi's brush again. I don't know what one it is. I feel like it is a concealer brush. If not, it is very good as a concealer brush. And I just pat that into my skin. I would usually use a beauty blender, but I actually have left them all in my room, and I cannot be asked to make the treacherous journey up them stairs again. So I'm just going to use this, and to be fair, it actually works super well. I can't tell if this camera keeps going in and out of focus, because I'm looking in the viewfinder a lot. I'm actually really sorry about that. It's such a guilty habit I have. But I feel like I'm just trying to see what my makeup looks like on the camera. Because in real life, my neck is not this red. I honestly don't know what is going on, and I feel like I'm leaning forwards a lot. Anyways, my next question is, any future plans for travelling this year? Travelling is in like going traveling again like I did at the beginning of the year. No plans for the near future, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've spoken very openly about this. Obviously I know Australia was kindly gifted to me by My Adventure Projects, and I can't fault the brand at all. Like, it was such an amazing experience, but for me, being away from family that long, being so far away, being away from my boyfriend, I don't know, I just really wasn't feeling myself. I felt really insecure the whole time as well, which I know if you feel insecure, like, it's honestly the worst feeling in the world. So it just wasn't the best time alive for me. Looking back at pictures, I'm just like, ah, like I do miss it a little bit, which is so weird, because when I was there I was like, get me home. Holidays, I've booked Dubai for October. I'm super excited about that. I'm going with Ethan. We're only doing like a long weekend, so people probably thinking, why are you going to Dubai? Ethan wanted to go, and he rarely gets holidays because of his job, so I'm just kind of that person who says yes. To be fair, I'd never pass down a holiday, so I didn't. Base is all done cream product wise. As you can see, I'm looking very glowy, but I'm looking very flawless. Yeah, I feel like I proper base this. I feel like I proper ace this base routine, not base this ace routine. Anyways, moving on. For powder, this is my absolute fave, Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake Powder, and I absolutely love this product. I saw like the controversy on how it's changing, but I don't know if I have the changed one or if this is the one before it changed. I love the packaging as well. It's like a little netting, so all your powder is in that. It barely spills any out. Like, I've just tipped it and it has like the smallest bit of powder on. I use a powder puff to do my powder because, I don't know, I just feel like it goes on the best and I can probably pat it in. So I just pat it on and then just pat it under my eyes like so, and down the bridge of my nose. Again, on this side, this is one of the best powders I've ever used. Can you tell like how flawless it has made my skin? Like, it is crazy. I never used to put powder all over my face because it made me look cakey, but this one I know I can put literally absolutely everywhere and I will still look glowy. Like, it's really weird, but honestly, Huda Beauty, I absolutely love this powder. I don't really have a technique, I just pass it everywhere that I can, basically. So next for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Kylie Pressed Bronzing Powder in the shade 300 Toasty. So pigmented, like actually crazy how pigmented this is. You literally need the tiniest amount. I'm going to put it on with the Profusion powder brush. As you can see, it's just like a big fluffy brush. I'm actually obsessed, so I just do like 2 dots and then like tap it off. And then to apply, I just pat into my skin. I feel like I never swipe any of my products that I put onto my skin. I feel like I've learned the hard way that swiping very much does like move your product. So my next question is career goals. Like, do I have any? Do I have any coming up? over the past couple months I've been given an opportunity to do something, but I really felt like it didn't align with what I was doing, and I had a really bad feeling about it. So I'm actually glad that I'm not doing that anymore. Like, honestly, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and to go with your gut no matter what people are telling you. But I feel like that is definitely one of the main things. Obviously I've got a content room now, so I want to film more like organic content for you, whether it's like beauty like this, fashion, more on my TikTok, which if you don't follow, go and follow. It's Ava J Daniels. I just want to keep going what I'm doing. Like, obviously I would love to start a brand. Like, I really want to start my own brand, but I actually don't know what. Like, I don't want to rush into something that I don't actually want to do or don't believe in. So I really want to take my time on it. Obviously again, I'm 19, so there's absolutely no rush to start a brand this early on in my life. But yeah, I feel like just working towards my goals and just building a very strong community, which I honestly feel like why am I throwing everything around this place? I feel like I very much have. Bronzer is on and my face is looking like so. With the bronzer, again, I'm just going to go in with this brush. It is, honestly, I've had this years. I don't even know how I accumulated it. But it is amazing. It's just like a little eyeshadow-esque kind of brush. So I just tap like a tiny bit, a tiny bit down the bridge of my nose. Not the bridge, like each side of my nose. Like so. Oh, as you can see, I need to blend that out. I'm very like not precise when I do my makeup, to be honest. And then I grab the rest and just put it on. The next, honestly, the one thing that throws me off when I'm doing my makeup is foundation lips. It makes me feel sick. Anyways, now onto blush. I actually used, again, I did it for the first time the other day, and I feel like it looked nice. Hopefully it did. So I'm going to do it again. So it's the YSL Make Me Blush in the shade 66, like a luminous pink. And I know it's liquid, but it works over my powder product. So I'm going to try this again. It is such a stunning product. Like, the colour is insane. It's literally a luminous pink. So I just pat some on my cheek. And then I'm just going to go in with the same brush that I did last time and tap it in. Okay. Was that a mistake? Let me try. Oh no, I feel like that could have been a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. Is it a mistake? I think I was wrong, and I don't know what I did differently last time, but I'm not sure if that's working. Okay, that looks fine. I feel like I just used too much. That was actually very stressful. I thought that was the end of this video then, but am I going to do it to stay this side as well? Yeah. Am I going to put as much on? Yeah, clearly, honestly, I have no self-control until it's blended. I'm just going to add some to my nose as well, because if it's already messed up my cheeks, why not mess up the rest of my face? Clearly, Ava. Do it under the eye and onto the eyelid as well. Don't know why, but this is something I've always done. Okay, that is the blusher all done. I feel like it looks fine. I'm just going to work with it. I feel like because I haven't done my mascara or lips, that it's kind of drawing me to my cheeks, because I never actually put that much blusher on. But no, I think it looks cute. I actually think it's fine. I was being a bit dramatic. It blended out totally fine. I did panic though, but sorry, my camera just actually shut off. That was a bit weird, but yeah, literally looks perfect. Okay, so for brows, I have come to terms with defeat of them. I've never been able to do brows, so what I do, I dye them, and I literally only use eyebrow gel. I dye them with the Isla, no, I don't use the Isla one anymore. I use a L'Oreal one, which I feel like it lasts a lot longer on your skin, which is good if you have like fine hairs. So I literally just get the brush and just brush through my eyebrows. It's literally all I do. I don't know if you guys can tell, I mean probably. I'm so bad at eyebrows that there's no point ruining the face just to do it. And people who do eyebrows first, I've never ever understood how they do it, because when I do foundation it just gets on my eyebrows. When I do bronzer it like messes my eyebrows, because I'm just like on my forehead, so my eyebrows go like a weird shape. I've never understood people who do eyebrows first, and I just don't think I ever will. I don't think I'm that precise to be able to do stuff like that, to be honest. But if worse came to worse and I desperately did need to actually do my eyebrows, I would just use the Revolution eyebrow pencil in the shade dark brown. It's the one with the spoolie on the end and the brush on the end. To be fair, the spoolie is very good because it's a very like thick spoolie, so I feel like it's very dense and like properly moves your eyebrows. So actually I'm a very big fan of this spoolie. As you can probably tell, it's literally so grimy and disgusting. I'm low-key a little bit of a tramp. Okay, so my next tip is Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This, as you can tell, it's literally nearly empty. Always do your setting spray before you do your mascara. Whenever I do my mascara and then do setting spray, I'll get mascara all under my eyes, and that is just not the vibe. So I literally just do this. I drown my face in it so much that I need to fan it off, and I can't really apply any more product until it's dry. So whilst that's drying, I'll answer the next question. So the next question is favourite makeup brand, which is actually very fitting for this video, hence why I chose it. So my favourite makeup brand is probably, to be fair, broadly I'm just going to say Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I use them, I don't even use most of her products. I love her Perfect Skin foundation. That is very good foundation. Beautiful Skin concealer, that is lovely. Again, setting spray is my ride or die. Her lipsticks I absolutely love. What else? Her primers, however, like the Magic Serum, breaks me out so badly, so I don't use that. And then other than that, again, I love Huda Beauty. I love the Huda Beauty base. I don't really have one favourite makeup brand, as you can probably tell. They're all quite high end, to be fair. My favourite low end ones, probably Revolution. I just feel like you can't really go wrong. Their lips are great. I feel like they've always got good eyebrow products. So yeah, there are a couple of my favourite makeup brands, but I don't feel like I have a favourite. I just feel like they're the products I use the most of, to be honest. As you can see, that setting spray has made me go a little bit shiny, especially it always makes you go shiny around like my nose mouth area. So I just get this little brush which has nothing on it. Used to be my powder brush, so I'm just like still assuming that there's powder on it. I mean, there probably is, to be fair, but I just pat it into my skin like so. And now moving on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I actually use 3 concealers. What am I on about? 3 mascaras. So the first one I use is the Pixie London by Petra Large Lash Mascara, and I absolutely love this one because it is a big thick brush. I feel like this is so good for your initial like mascara, because honestly I just feel like it does your eyelashes quicker. I used the Swede eyelash serum, and wow, when I tell you that eyelash serum works, you would not believe that I've only been using it like 2-3 weeks and my eyelashes already look like this. And before I had little stubs, like I had stubs. So I just put like 1 coat of this on. This is also very difficult to not get on your skin, to be fair. It does take a little bit of concentration when you use a big brush like this, but I absolutely love it. It's just like initial start for my mascara routine. Next I go in with this Swede mascara in, I don't actually know, I feel like this is the only mascara they do. Brush, as you can see, is a bit thinner. My camera's flashing, so if it cuts out I'll just have to change the battery quick. A very thin brush, so I just find that it's so much easier to go under the lashes and lift them a bit more, as you can tell. I also feel like a smaller brush makes it easier to get into them like little crevices. Does anyone else have 1 good eyelash and 1 good not eyelash eye? This is my good one, this is my bad one, can you tell? And it's so annoying because this is my good side, so I'm not always posing with like little eyelashes poking down where this side's like all off and everything. So that was my camera dying. Thank God I brought a battery down with me. I don't know, I had a feeling that my camera was gonna die. Anyways, continuing on with the eyes, next I go in with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. The only reason I use this mascara is because I've had it so long that it's dried out, I'm gonna be completely honest. So I just feel like when I put it on top, my mascara is not wet anymore, so I don't need to worry about it smudging, because all my mascara does is smudge so badly. I don't know why. I have eyes where they just are touching my skin clearly all the time, so I feel like this just like locks in my mascara. Again, it's probably just a placebo effect that I have trained myself to believe, but it works for me. So if anyone is struggling with the same thing, maybe just try this one out. As I was saying about the mascara spud, I don't know why I can't speak. Whenever I get a camera out, I start muttering, and it really stresses me out. You should see the amount of I have to edit out these videos, and I'm like, and okay, so, anyways, moving on. As I was saying about my mascara smudging, that means I can't put it on my bottom lashes, because there's no way it just doesn't smudge, which is so annoying. So what I do instead, I get the bronzer. I get this like little brush. Again, this is a Danny Levi's brush. I think it's an eyeshadow brush. But I just dip it in and I just rub the brush with the bronzer on my waterline like so. It just darkens your eye, so it looks like that you put bottom mascara on, but without the smudge. This is one of my favourite tips that I have. Okay, so now on to lips. Again, this is a new lip combo. I've gone darker, to be fair. I have a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner that I need to actually grab from my drawer. This was just in my bag, so I just grabbed it because I took it out the other night. It is one of the TikTok shop lip liners. You know how they said this sold the pack of 12, this is number 12. So I just line my lips. Again, I have no technique for this. I literally just go ham with the pencil, to be honest. Now, I don't actually colour in the middle because I have a lip blush anyways. I mean, you probably can't tell because my lips are covered in foundation, but that is what I do. Then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Will Forever be my favourite lipstick. Literally, I'm so obsessed, and I really like the darker outline recently. And to be honest, that is my finished makeup. It literally does not take me long at all. I feel like I have gotten longer at it recently, but other than that, I really don't think you can complain. It literally took me half an hour, and that is with talking. And trust me, I haven't talked for England. Let me take you to natural light, where I'm going to show you it properly in natural light, because it's very artificial and I feel like it's not giving, like it's not actually showing you what my skin properly looks like. So one sec. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm actually obsessed. I mean, I'm literally obsessed, but it's my everyday, not my everyday, it's like my everyday going out makeup look, and it just looks a bit like this. To be honest, it's been actually super difficult doing it in here, because I'm used to like a vanity, like a big makeup desk, and not having to like juggle all the products in my hand. But I feel like it has worked, so I'm just gonna sit back down and then we can end this video. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped, maybe inspired you, maybe taught you how to do a little bit of makeup, or maybe it made you think, God, tip not what to do with your face. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye.